did you started working on the N9, the N900?
When did this? Okay.
Yeah. When did this project start?
So hey, that's a continuation of the Mamemo-based devices, and the first device was 770, and we started that development 2003-ish. It depends a little bit now how you calculate it, because it all started within the Nokia research organization as a trial of trying Linux in different platforms. And you know, what could we do with Linux and GTK and GNOME and those kind of technologies? And then we realized that, hey, it is possible to create mobile devices. At the same time, we had another kind of a business line who wanted to productize, you know, these kind of little tablets. Yeah. So it all started then. This was, we started this project for this product kind of after we launched the last product, 810, the internet tablet, and then we started to work on this one. And of course, these projects go a little bit overlapping. So, and as you, if you follow the Mamemo.org, we are already working on the next version, and that has been publicly discussed there. We call it Mamemo 6. We don't talk about the product yet, but about the software we do and how do we do that, and the roadmap is there, and that discussion is sort of happening at Mamemo.org at the moment.
Is the N900 a smartphone or an internet tablet with phone abilities? Because there's no phone buttons on it. You cannot like make a call in a few seconds. Yeah, so I was told it was an internet tablet with phone capabilities. Is that right? Is that correct?
I think that's now a device that it depends on how you wanna call it. I think that the fact that it has certain buttons or doesn't have certain buttons doesn't make it this or that. Okay. I'm thinking that it is primarily, like where we started the design of this, it is for those people who really live online, and they do their Facebooks and their Twitters, and they have their blogs and whatever going on. And we would put that number one priority. Okay, but those people also make phone calls and they send SMSs, so that we need to serve those people too. But the whole design paradigm started from that angle. Therefore, in my mind, it is much more important to put the, you know, how to get online, you know, those kind of things in the forefront than maybe some of the phone functionality. But you know, is it, you know, we don't call it an internet tablet. It's N900. You know, that's what it is.
Okay.
But you can call it an internet tablet if you.
Connecting device.
Yeah, it's. I struggle with the names. You know, how do you?
Yeah. Okay. And concerning Mamemo itself, we know it started as an internet tablet OS. Mm-hmm. Then it's starting to become a sort of a smartphone OS nearly, as you are adding some capabilities like phone, for instance. Right. So, when did you started working on this new project? Because
you mean the phone?
In my mind, it's a little blurry because there's Symbian, which is for smartphones, and there's Mamemo, which is kind of stepping on Symbian at one point, on the fact that it's also for phones.
But hey, let me. So two answers to your question. So first of all, when did we start working on this? So, what's the role of the Mamemo.org? So this is a Linux-based device, and the Mamemo.org, we try very hard not to branch the mainstream kernel or any of the, you know, GStreamer or any of that. So we don't create a Nokia-specific stack, but we want to build something that is built on a generic mainstream open source stack with the community. So that's, you know, so we are not so much in a business of creating an operating system. We want to create nice user experience and devices that utilizes the development happening there. So in that sense, it is a totally different approach than with some other operating systems that we have. Then if you think about this from the Nokia point of view, we have now 3 major operating systems in place. So we have Series 40 for the sort of feature phones, low-end phones. The most widely spread operating system in any device. You know, and it really offers sort of the experience in the really low price point that nobody can offer. Then we got the Symbian, that is the most widely spread smartphone platform, really built with the capital S smartphone platform, putting all the latest cellular features, adding internet features, all that stuff on top of that, and that really plays in that segment. It is our platform for the smartphones. But now as we go forward, we see there's a increasing need in the high category to merge between what you experience on your PC and taking that into your pocket, into mobile space. So we are approaching that now from the two angles. You saw the laptop that we are producing, the Nokia 3G, and then we have this one, and now these things are sort of coming closer. So from Nokia point of view, it is, I understand if you say that it's a little bit mixed bag, but I think that we have now a very crisp strategy, like you cannot fix all the problems with the same kind of a tool. Okay. And I think that there is in this category, the game has just started. It's an interesting, where we don't know where these devices are gonna go. And Linux and open source gives us a really, I think, unbeatable tools to go wherever we need to go now. Now we thought, in the evolution of Mamemo, that it's very important at this phase to introduce the cellular capabilities to these devices, because that's what the customers wanted.